We are back with Winston Returns. We are here at one of the oldest tracks on schedule, Darlington, down here in South Carolina. Wow, that was a bad exercise of a southern accent. Let's just get to the starting lineup. Starting on the pole, Danny Simons in the number 8 machine. Outside of him, Aubrey Rettig, the Daytona 500 winner. Then we have Joshua Spears in the number 9 machine and Kyle Brennan in the number 2. Then we see Lemuel Cook in the number 40, Silver Bolin, as well as Osman Hamid in the 7. Then we see Seth Gambrell in the 24 machine, as well as Eli Maggard in the 11. Then we see Daniel Bouchard in the number 41, as well as Parker King in the number 5, Kellogg's. J.J. Alckman in the number 09, as well as points leader Landon Daniel. Then we see Kirsten Clark in the number 80, as well as Zach Hoover, still don't know. Then we have Brian Scott Jr. in the 4, and Chase Harris. David Eschenbrenner, then Buck Hoover in the next row, following Joseph Turco, Averill Mead, Lou Foster, as well as Noah Westerfield. We have Kenneth Rakes in the 10, Cole Speed in the 21. Then we have Drake Cook, Will Parrish, Hayden Greenway, Kyle Brown, Matthew Common, TJ Daner, Alexi Alexander, Vale Moscow, Addie Martinez, Riley Caldwell, Daryl Cunningham, Haley Hayes, Arthur Xavier, Matthew Smith. The command's going to start. Nicole Sykes, Devon Gergenong, Scott, Nicholas
Drivers,
Smith, command.
Start your engines!
Once again, had to fly through all that to get the command at the perfect time. Hopefully, at least some of you understood. Darlington is going to be another race that I'm going to be very worried about. I'm once again using the official track by Papyrus. Let's just hope we get a decent race out of this track. Once again, the outside is a double-edged sword. It's actually emergency pavement that was built to have cars scrub off speed before they hit the wall. But yeah, that emergency pavement is a double-edged sword. You can go really fast on it, but it also shreds tires. So there's gonna be a little bit of pit stops maybe. Once again, we have drivers to look out for. Of course, there's the 12 of Landon Daniel. And also the 80 of Kirsten Clark, very strong competitor. Still seeking her first win, and she has tried many times. The pace car is down, and we're ready to go with green down in South Carolina. Green flag in the air, Danny Simons leads us off. Take his teammate to his outside. Danny Simons has a breakaway. Now it looks like we have a battle for seconds between the Budweiser shootout winner, Joshua Spears, and Aubrey Rettig. Emil Cook trying to get up in there. All three, these cars over here are all won at Daytona. There's Joshua Spears, who won the shootout. There's Aubrey Rettig, who won the Daytona 500. Danny Simons now has a decent lead going for him. As now we're getting into tight pack racing. Joshua Spears now trying to get up there with the 1 of Aubrey Rettig. Bouchard keeping his distance from the 09 of J.J. Alckman. And here comes Kirsten Clark in the 80. And now Seth Gambrell's going inside for what looks like 4th place position. On board with Seth Gambrell. Trying to get by the 9 of Joshua Spears. As Kirsten Clark now at the back bumper. Here comes Brian Scott Jr. And the number 4 machine. Following David Eschenbrenner. Here comes Gambrell. He's going to try again for what looks like 3rd. Side by side for 3rd. Meanwhile, up there, Danny Simon still has the lead. P1 Motors is going 1-2. Gambrell still trying to go for 3rd for Porsche Chevrolet Affiliate. And here comes Kirsten Clark. He's coming up there. She's coming up there for 5th. Seth Gambrell might be able to pass the 9 car with some help from the 09 of J.J. Altman. He might be able to get up there. As now Aubrey Redtag just about up to the 8 machine. Here comes Kyle Brennan inside the 2 car. Inside the 41, I thought. And here comes Emil Cook. He's going to try to dive under the 4 of Brian Scott Jr. Here comes Hamid in his 7. Here comes Joseph Turco in the 16. Coming down 3 and 4. As there's Eli Magger, last winner. Recently, he got his first win. Now trying to get to the back of Joseph Turco in the 16. Everyone trying to take care of those tires. And here comes Eli Magger to the bottom of Joseph Turco. Zooming through the field. And now it looks like Aubrey Redtag starting to get to the back of the 8 machine. Looks like J.J. Altman is going for 4th. Even though he qualified 2nd. And there's a spin. There's a spin. Caution comes out. That's Riley Caldwell in the 6th. We're going to rewind and see what happened. Okay, Will Parrish was slightly involved, but also was Nicholas Smith. We're gonna play that in slow motion. Let's see, looks like the 6 tap, the 51 of Nicholas Smith on the side. Diving right in front of the 98 of Vale Moscow, and they both will go spinning. 98 clips them. He's also in the wall. 6 is going to dive down into the 88 and collide with him. Following by runner-up of the Las Vegas Rays, TJ Daner. And there's Will Parrish. And he's going to impact the 6. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's impact. You see some particles flying. And bam, right into the wall. And up and over. It's not often that we see a flip at a short track like Darlington. But when it happens, definitely everyone pays attention. We're going to go on board with the 6 of Riley Caldwell as he goes through this. Break in this series. And now we're gonna, well, Willie Caldwell has had it gone on, but Vale Moscow on the other hand. Lady Luck has dealt Vale Moscow a bad hand in this series. Seriously. In the 5 races front. There you can see fly by the entire field. Daytona 500 pole sitter Nicola Sykes up there. There's Matthew Common, followed by his teammate Kenneth Rakes, Daryl Cunningham. There's points leader Landon Daniel. And so far the rest is that. Danny Simons leads us. Already seeing flashbacks of Atlanta. It so far has a record of 3 caution flags. That's so far the most ever in Winston returns. Next race will be the Winston All-Star race. The All-Star race will always occur somewhere in July. And it looks like the pace car lights are down. I'm gonna restart with 20 laps to go. Take a look at the standings. See who got out. So far, Riley Caldwell's the only one out of the race. So far, top 5 consists of Danny Simons, Aubrey Reddick, Seth Gambrell, Joshua Spears, and JJ Alkman. Then we conclude the top 10 with Kirsten Clark, David Eschenbrenner, Daniel Bouchard, Kyle Brennan, and Brian Scott Jr. Coming down the backstretch of the egg-shaped track. Like I said before, we're gonna have our all-star race next. I'm probably gonna release that sometime today. Once again, the all-star race is going to be called the Winston, where the top 25 in points will compete in a prize pool for a lot of money. And we're coming off turn 4 and we're ready to go green again. In the air, Danny Simons once again leading us off, followed by the one of Aubrey Reddig up there. Gambrell trying to get in the draft of Aubrey. As now it looks like breakaway between 3 cars. David Eschenbrenner is the first to make the move, and here comes JJ Alkman. He's going to make the move for 4th. Alkman qualified 2nd in the Daytona 500. So far, that's his one memorable feat. And here comes lead change. Aubrey Reddig to the lead. And now he's got a breakaway. And now we have drafting partners between the 09 and David Eschenbrenner, and they're trying to get up there, up to the front. As Daniel Bouchard now closing the gap for what looks like 7th position, 6th position. As now Junior is going up to 8th, and it looks like Kirsten is falling back. There's the Mule Club. in the silver bullet. On board with Winston London. Right now drafting behind Brian Scott Jr. And here he goes. He's going to try to go for his position. And he's going to pass the 8. Continues his dominant run. Now it looks like things are heating up for second. And Danny Simons is going to go for second, going to the inside. Doesn't look like Seth will be able to fight him off. And now he's going to let both Eschenbrenner and Alkman through. Eschenbrenner might have gotten himself a lot more points. This is definitely going to be a step up for the 97 team after the things that they went through in the 500 and the Gatorade duels. Now he's going to go for second. So far, it's still a major gap between first and second. But David Eschenbrenner might be able to keep his steady run going. As now Daniel Bouchard's trying to get up there. He's right now up to Seth Gambrell's position, and he's going to move by J.J. Alkman. Behind him, and Brian Scott Jr. hoping to take back his position from the 7. And Joshua Spears is falling back. They're still very much in the vicinity of each other, and now the 97 is catching the 1 car. TJ Danner, who was previously involved in that wreck earlier. As now JJ Alkman is in 4th. Daniel Bouchard's trying to get up there for 5th. Seth Gambrell doing his best to try to defend his position. And here comes Daniel Bouchard. He's going to go for 5th. And now Joshua Spears starting to rebound. For 11 laps to go. Let's check back up front. Oh, now things are starting to heat up. Will Eschenbrenner make a move? It's going to come down to the wire. Coming through 3 and 4. 11 laps to go. Does Eschenbrenner have what it takes to pass Aubrey Rittig? Aubrey Rittig doing a great job defending his lead. Now Danny Simons and J.J. Alkman are trying to get there. It looks like David Eschenbrenner starting to lose his progress. Brian Scott Jr. trying to get up there now. He's going to make the move under Seth Gambrell. Still locked in the 8th position. Will anybody back there be having the chance to try to catch these two, who are still trying to duke it out for the lead? 0.2 seconds apart. Now Eschenbrenner starting to get some distance on the 1 again. Burner once again gaining 0.2 over One Machine. Aubrey Redtake trying to go to victory lane for the second time. Celebrated as the first winner in Winston Returns. Now looks like David Eschenberger falling back once again. On board Eschenberger. Trying to get to the back of the one. He's at emergency pavement. Right behind each other. On the straightaways. And here comes JJ Alkman. He's going to try and make the move for third. And Hamid's going to come over here for fifth. Things are heating up in the last few moments of the race. And it looks like Scott Jr. has gotten up here. He's going to try to go over here to try to catch Hamid and Simons. Trying to see what's going on back here. It looks like we have teammates together, Buck Hover and Zach Hover of React Racing. I can't speak today. Just got braces. And here comes Hayden Greenway. He's going to make the move for 14th place position. Eli Maggart's trying to get around the 99. Now it's coming down to the wire, coming around for 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Does Eschenberger have what it takes? He's gonna have to drive in these corners if he wants to win this race in the final 5 laps. But Alkman is closing in. According to their lap times, no. Well, they're coming around for 4 laps to go. According to the lap time, JJ Alkman isn't catching up. So it looks like it's just going to be a race between these two. Coming down for 3 laps to go. Can Eschenberger make a move? Wire on board with Eschenberger in the number 1. Wait, in number 97. Now once again he's losing distance to the 1. I think this might have cemented Aubrey Redtake's victory. 3 laps to go. Oh. 97 gaining distance. From 3rd place. Coming around for 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Can anybody do it? Can Eschenberger make the move? He's strong in the turns. He might be able to do it in the turns if he's lucky. Maybe if he gets out of this turn just fine, he'll be able to make the pass on the 1. Of course, Aubrey Redtake is a champion at these straightaways. It's now or never, coming around for the white flag. Eschenberger once again gaining a heck of a lot of distance. Doesn't look like it's enough to make the move. White flag this time by. I think Redtake might have won this one. Yes, the distance is increasing between the two. The 97 will be able to Here they come, side by side they go. Coming into 3 and 4. Does Aubrey Redtake have the strength to hold off the lap pass. David Eschenbrenner strides to his first win, and Winston returns. What an incredible last lap moments. As now still a battle's going to go on here for third. As Scott Jr. is trying to get around the 7 of Osman Hamid. No way, they're on the backstretch. Never mind. So, racing order is as follows. David Eschenbrenner gets to his first win. Aubrey Redtag follows in second. Then we have Osman Hamid in the number 7 following in third. Then Brian Scott Jr. in the number 4 following. JJ Alkman in the 09 finishes 5th, and Danny Simons following. Seth Gambrell finishes 2nd, and Joshua Spears will finish 9th. Then Daniel Bouchard will finish 9th position, as well as Buck Hover finishing 10th. I will now be scrolling down. You can pause the footage if you want to see where you placed. Is now join us next time for the All-Star race, and here are the standings. Landon Daniel has holds the lead by 19 points over the 11 of Eli Maggard, following Kenneth Rakes in 3rd. Then we see Daniel Bouchard getting 4th in points, followed by Parker King in the 5. Luke Fisher-Foster then gets 6th, then Osman Hamid gets a 7. Then we have Cole Speed in the number 21 in 8th. Then we have Daryl Cunningham in the 38 coming in 9th. Then finally Joshua Spears in the 10. Joshua Spears in the 9 gets 10th. Anyway, once again, pause the footage if you want to see where you are in the point standings. So join us next time for the All-Star race, and then following that, the Food City 500 at Bristol. Till then, see you next time.